Welcome to Thursday's highlights from the Sony Ericsson Open in Miami. It was semi-finals day, and first on the court were Marion Bartley and Venus Williams for a repeat of the 2007 Wimbledon final. While Bartley had never before reached the Final Four in Miami, Williams had been the champion here 3 times. So it was no surprise that the third-seeded Venus started fast.
And chooses to be aggressive, comes forward.
She broke to love in the second game, but at 3-1, the 13th-seeded Frenchwoman began to fight back.
And the fist pump from Bartoli lets you know we're back on serve. She's broken Venus.
Bartley broke back, but then started to throw in double faults.
And a fourth double fault results in the break, and Bartoli struggling with her serve after having broken Venus in the previous game, and Venus finds herself leading 4-2.
Those 4 double faults handed the advantage back to the American, who reached set point at 5-3.
Unforced error from Bartoli. She's going to want another look at it, so we'll pause for a moment to see the challenge. Otherwise, the set goes to Venus Williams.
Bartley challenged the call of out on the Williams baseline, but without success. First set to Venus 6-3. Still, Marion won their only match of last year and started well in the second set. A break of serve gave her a 3-1 lead, but could she extend the gap?
And we are back on serve. Venus Williams turns things around nicely.
Back on serve then, and at 4-all the set was in the balance. It was time for one of them to raise their game and seize the initiative. It was Venus who did so. 5-4 to the world number 5, and she had no difficulty in serving the match out. Venus into her 4th final in Miami, and she won the previous 3. Mind you, the last time was back in 2001. Venus left the court knowing she would face a Belgian in the final, but the second semi featured the 2 comeback queens, Kim Clijsters and Justine Henin. They were meeting for the 24th time, with Henin leading the series 12-11. But Clijsters had won their last match, the final of Brisbane in January, and it was the 14th seed who started confidently.
And does so. Clijsters with the break.
At 2-5, Henin faced set point.
And the second time proves deadly. Clijsters in 29 minutes takes the opening set 6-2. She's a set away from facing Venus Williams in the final on Saturday at the Sony Ericsson Open.
Clijsters then raced into a 3-love second set lead and had a point for 4-love before Henin at last found her form.
And Henin is starting to make her pay.
Having broken back, Justine had the chance to move ahead at 5-all.
And she dials up the forehand winner and the break. 6-5 lead for Henin.
But the set wasn't over. In the next game, Kim had an opportunity to level the set again.
And she takes full advantage on the third opportunity. To a tiebreak we go.
Henin dominated the tiebreak and at 6-3 had 3 set points.
And to a third set we will go. This all-Belgian semi-final will be decided by 1 set.
The final set fluctuated wildly. Henin led 2-love, trailed 2-4, but at 4-all, 30-all, the match was perfectly poised. Great play by Clijsters, who broke for 5-4, but Henin was far from finished. Justine levelled at 5-all, and like their match in Brisbane, this would be decided by a final set tiebreak. Henin recovered from 3-6 to 6-all. A fluke, but it gave Clijsters a 4th match point. So the two Belgians have produced another 2.5-hour thriller. Clijsters will seek a second Miami title on Saturday. Venus leads their series 6-5. It should be a classic.